and welcome back to Journeying Through Sobriety. Today, I want to talk about those dreaded 3 days once you first decide to give up the drink. So, firstly, though, I do just want to say be kind to yourself. This is a journey, a marathon, not a sprint, and you'll never be able to see just how amazing you can be sober unless you make the start. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. So, you've decided to quit drinking and join us on the sober wagon. Congratulations, and you are in the right place. Whether you've got to this decision through a night out with your friends and you've woken up with a really freaking terrible hangover, or a weekend of binge drinking, or maybe years of heavy abuse, you have made the decision. Don't question it. But do you know what's actually happening in your body right now? If you don't, this video is for you, as I'm going to go through it hour by hour, day by day. So, you're at day one. You've decided to quit drinking, but what now? Well, from the second you've taken your last sip of alcohol, your body is in recovery mode. Even though you're still feeling the effects, your liver is working overtime to sit there and try and make it all go away, try and make you feel better. But by 6 to 12 hours after a lot of time working, your liver has now started to process this alcohol, and you may start to feel nauseous, irritable, anxious, and you may even vomit. But it's okay. This is normal. And as we all know, the sleep after drinking is never the best, and that is because the excessive dopamine release that alcohol gives you creates your body to fall asleep unnaturally. So, once that alcohol, 6 to 12 hours later, has finally started to wear off, your body is producing untold amounts of adrenaline to try and tell you that it's time to wake up. So, when you do wake up, you may be irritable, annoyed, groggy, most likely sweaty, and definitely dehydrated. So make sure you have some water and maybe some dry toast on hand. Day two, this is where things may start to get easier for those of you that are not heavy drinkers. However, if you were, not going to get so easy so quick. Unfortunately, there are a few more symptoms you may have to worry about. So, you may start to experience shakes, sweats, mood swings, and potentially hallucinations and delirium. If this is an experience you have, please do seek medical advice, because this you will need help for. And if at any point in this journey of trying to get sober you feel overwhelmed, make sure you do reach out to someone. This is all happening because your alcohol intake suppresses your body's central nervous system, creating a chemical imbalance. So at first it does suck because your body's trying to recover itself to make itself back to normal. But you will get there. And all of this pain, all of this nasty symptoms is just your body trying to get back to its true normality. Good news. By day three, your body is finally starting to stabilize. And if you are still struggling with some of those symptoms, make sure you stay grounded, hydrated, and make sure you rest plenty. But now that your body is starting to stabilize, your liver enzymes are starting to become more normal. Your heart rate may even drop and start to come to a normal rate, which will allow you hopefully better sleep, which is another thing, should now start getting better. But this is where things get tricky. Cravings. The neurotransmitters in your brain that pick up the dopamine are going to be craving that extra dopamine that your brain can't naturally produce. And when these arise, there are so many things that you can do. I personally enjoy watching TV, knitting, reading a book, or even drawing. So, whatever it was before alcohol that really got you going and just put that smile on your face, try and rediscover it. Try and make your brain remember what natural dopamine really is. Keep yourself distracted, hydrated, and above all, safe. Hitting these 3 days may not seem like it's a big deal, but it is. It's massive. Your body has hit a point where it's finally able to start healing itself properly. And yes, beginnings are literally the hardest bit, especially with things like this, because your brain's going to be telling you that you're so uneasy and you're so uncomfortable. But it does get better. This is temporary. Alcohol will only prolong your ability to have a normal brain chemistry, and you're just pushing your problems forward 24 hours. But well done for getting to day 3, because you're all good to detoxing, and you're regaining not just your control of your drink, but control of your life. This is the beginning of something much bigger.